Hello, Forge Masters. Burning Gray here, and welcome back to the final episode of Skyward Sword. Now, we fought Girahim last time. We won against Girahim, except we lost because he was stalling for time. Now, there's nothing left to do but to fight Demise. Now, I have nothing in my bottles right now, and I can't do jack shit about it. So, granted, I don't know if I can go back to the future, but I don't want to test that theory. So, instead, we still have Guardian Potion Plus, which, if you guys don't remember, it basically makes me immortal for 3 minutes. I can take 0 damage while I have that. And yes, I am going to use it against Demise, because I'm not going... Okay, I'm gonna... That was not my favorite. Why aren't there any hearts here? Heart flowers? Well, if anything, does pad the time a little bit. This episode might be a little bit short, but that is purely because, well, there's not really much we can do. I'm hoping that one of these has, like, fairy or something, because I could use a fairy just in case. Yeah, I can't open that. Alright, let's remember that the button to sailcloth... Oh. Alright. Well. Master Forge, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return, unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? As much as I would like to get myself a fairy, and another bread potion, and maybe a stamina potion, I got the Guardian potion. I think I'll be Understood, Master Forge. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Vi. I really do appreciate it. All right.
So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity.
I am going to go face camless for now, at least until the end of the cutscene.
The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of me. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world, everything in it, is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And and the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
Oh, well, now I feel dumb. Okay. What your goal is to do is to dodge his hits and strike afterwards. Okay, that one's a back. Oh, he can punch! Cool. Can I shield dash? Okay, one sec. Hey there. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. That was good. Aha! Funny how the Guardian Potion actually keeps you alive. Okay. 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 Alright. Wait, that's it? I mean, I know I made that quite easy with the Guardian Potion, but is that seriously it? 9 minutes. 9 minutes in, and I beat the mice. Oh, alright. Well, we win.
Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse.
And there's the screenshot.
An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time.
All right. Sealing the blade. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. You have done well, Forge. Yes! Forge. Thank you. I think it's over. For now. Finally, it's all over. Don't cry, Princess.
Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Goose. That's a little joke.
Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks.
Well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long.
Bye? Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Okay. Master Forge, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant.
What?
Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. What? Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Oh. Seriously? Alright. Do I at least get to do it? Oh, it's another thing. Even if it's not really. Well, that's that done. All right. Forge, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on our quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant of her grace. Or to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious... Oh, don't do this, damn it! I am trying so damn hard not to cry, and you're just going to make me open the fucking floodgates, ain't ya? Fine then, go ahead, break my fucking heart, just like every other Zelda game. That I have on record. I'm going to continue reading this without the camera right now. Or maybe just get that one screenshot. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Forge. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Damn, just like Try. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Borch. May we meet again in another life. Well... What? Impa, why? Come with us! Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. You're not done ripping my heart out, damn it! Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave it in the grasp of man. Dependence on it might is an imitation to his instrument. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence, hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again, someday. Alright. And it's gone. I noticed it before. See, I told you we'd meet again. Oh, come on! Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Alright. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And yes, it is the HD version. It has Joy-Cons, obviously. Alright, we're at the credits now. I guess now would be a perfect time to describe my thoughts on the game, on the project, on this whole Let's Play. Alright. Well, honestly, for setting it in, like, the very beginning of the timeline, it is well made. It is known as the black sheep of the Zelda franchise. Oh, do we get to see Zelda's perspective on it? Oh, that's cool. Anyways. So, this game. My cousin really loves this game. And before we got the HD remake of it, I had considered playing this before. And borrowing his copy of the game for the Wii. Because I had Joy-Con, not Joy-Con, Wiimote Plus connection, so the game would be easier, because you have to play it with the Wiimote Plus, because that's kind of mandatory. I did play a bit of it on the Wii. When I played it on the Wii, it was a lot... Well, honestly, I enjoyed it both ways. I think I preferred the Wii version because it's kind of hard to hold the Joy-Cons in the way that I need to play it properly. But other than that, it was fun to play. And one of the things I often enjoyed about this game was the fact that, well, the motion controls really do put a actual good perspective on this. It utilized the motion controls quite well, actually. And any time that you swung this Joy-Con or the Wiimote, it felt good. Anytime I used it. Sure, I've had troubles with the Joy-Cons and stuff of that nature, but any game has a flaw or two that you have to keep in mind. And on top of all that, we have the endgame stuff. There were points where you couldn't do certain things in the Wii version because you needed a certain application from the Wii channel, and just so you can be able to play some of it properly, because there is a game-breaking glitch in it, which is funny. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a fun game to play, even if I've had, like, a drag with some of it. There were moments where I was like, oh, I don't want to play this game, but there are moments that I'm just like, oh my god, this is one of the best games I've ever played. It made me feel like I was playing as Link. And that's one of the main reasons why I went with actually naming myself instead of naming myself Link. Because in Zelda games, I prefer to use Link because that's the main character's name, and I don't feel like I'm the hero. But at the beginning of all time and stuff, at the beginning of the entire Zelda timeline, the fact that you actually get the chance to name your character and play as it. This isn't Link's story, this is Forge's. Or this is any of your guys' story. A story of growth, a story of courage and destiny. A story of growing up. And I think that's what really hit me hard on this. I've always enjoyed a good story, and this game takes the story so damn far because it is literally trying its best to show that this is the start of the game. This is the start of the series, or at least the start of the story of it. And I can say that as many times as I like. Gameplay was... Well, I already mentioned gameplay. The items, the dungeons, holy crap, the dungeons. The fact that you always got to reuse your frickin' dungeon items in other dungeons? Your dungeon items never became obsolete. They all have their uses. You saw me pulling out multiple different items throughout that last dungeon we were going through. And I will say being limited to the pouch was a bit annoying. However, it would have been a little bit too overpowered. Not really, because other Zelda games had a item menu and stuff where you could just use them. I will say one of my favorite items to use in this game was the bow. I'm pretty sure I already said that in an earlier episode, but it still stands true. I like bows in practically any game. Mainly Zelda games, but like ranged weapons are my favorite, especially silent ranged weapons. The fact that you could just snipe an enemy just from far away and not even need to worry, and it's just dead within one hit, that was fun. I definitely have a lot more to say about this game than I do the other games that I've made Let's Plays on. It was a good time. Characterization. Link was so damn expressive. I loved Link in this game. This is probably like one of my more favorite Links, comparatively to all the other ones. Sure, Majora's Mask is probably my favorite Zelda game, but this is my favorite Link. Skyward Sword has a special place in my heart when it comes down to its characters. Bruce is amazing. This Zelda is like a tomboy girl, and she is fun. And just the fact that everything all melds together in a way that really works well, and I can see why this was like, what? It was an anniversary game, for heaven's sakes! Let's go ahead and turn off that real quick. And, yeah. seems to be the end of it. Huh. Well. No, there's some more. Hey, the Lockwings are still here. Hey, there's Goose's bird in the back. Stritch and, I can never remember his name. I feel bad for the little dude, especially since I used his love letter as toilet paper, but I did not care for him because he's an asshole. Sorry. I think I just need a moment real quick. This is the last cutscene, so... Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes, and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Forge? What will you do now? Well, I got a few ideas for the next project. The game that comes after this. I already have the thumbnail avatar sketched out. And sure, a few of you will like it. It's another platformer, another fighting game. Or something like that. But I'm going to enjoy every last moment of it. So, with that being all said, I think now is where I'm going to end off the game and this Let's Play. Thank you all so much for joining me on this. This game was definitely a game that I enjoyed. So, thank you all. You can play again in hero mode using this save data. Do you want to continue? No. Return to the title screen without saving? You will still be able to select hero mode by starting a new save file. Return to the title screen. And with that being all said and done, thank you all so much for joining me with this game. I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed it to most of the extent. There were some slog moments, but hey, every good game has one, at least. But thank you all for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button, flare it, whatever you want to do with it. Subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Brand a comment down below, or whatever. Oh, look at me. I got too sappy and now I'm forgetting my own outro. Alright. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Let's Play. Forge on, Forge Masters. Ciao for now.